Hey folks, Starman Jude here. Welcome to episode 4 of The Signal Void. Part 2, or Reloaded, or Respawned, however you want to call it. So, at the end of last episode, I got torn apart by Timberwolves in Bleak Inlet. So, I did say I was going to get back here. I didn't reload or anything. I kind of started anew and just came right back here after, kind of left off. There's only been a few changes. One, I'm not getting chased by wolves. Number 2, I'm not freezing to death. Number 3, picked up a few things different than the last run, but, just still made my way here. Slowly but surely. Actually, I made it here a little faster than I would have the last time. But I think I did a little bit better with pack management. So I didn't carry nearly as much. That was kind of part of my problem. I was moving really slow. And, I wasn't lollygagging with much. I didn't have to stay at the Forsaken airfield and all that stuff. Anyway, so now we're just going to redo... getting this transponder at the Forlorn Muskeg all squared up, and we'll go from there. I think we'll try the Bleak Inlet again, but we'll actually do it at night, so I'm following transponder. I think I have to follow the transponder because it was giving me some signals, and we'll just see what happens. At least I think that's kind of my assumption, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, as you noticed. I mean, yeah. Switching out the parts. So it did take me kind of a while to get back here. Oh, I don't have a battery. Where's the battery? Where do I find the battery? Oh, it was in here, wasn't it? Oddly enough...
gear is slowing me down.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we gotta lug this thing. I'm glad it's so close. I really didn't want to have to haul that thing. Okay. I did run into quite a few more wolves on this run than the last one. Actually, as a matter of fact, at the bottom of this mountain here, there seemed to be like 4 wolves crowding around the same location, so I had to kind of very quickly get by them. Which... I seem to have done pretty good. And it seems that if you do this at night, the aurora automatically comes out. So, we are going to... And since the aurora works... Whoa, let's pick up my pack. Let me do this real quick. It's so pretty. Yep, everything lights up. I'm trying to think if I have what I have. I've got a potato. I don't want to wait an hour. Yeah, I found some herbal tea. I ended up dropping the pry bar. Oh, that's one thing. New thing I got. I got a knife. So I went back through the cave. I don't need road tips. I'm trying to think if I need anything to stay warm. Yeah, you know what? Let's just pick this up. And we'll pick this up. I want to try to make it down. So, we'll just kind of beat feet, if you will. Again, not going to pick up too much. I have a lot already, but we're just going to make it down here and back through the cave that we came. Okay, that's enough sticks. Yeah, I learned a few things from the previous run. Like I said, I carried way too much. I was moving pretty slow. And then, of course, with the wolves chasing me, and I got a little too carried away, and I just fell through the ice, and that was kind of my problem. But I think when we got to the Bleak Inlet, I just kind of rushed into it. Knowing there's Timberwolves there, I thought I could avoid them, but I don't think there's any... I think the Bleak Inlet, it's like there were only Timberwolves. There's no regular wolves that I could have just kept at bay, and been okay with it. But obviously I wandered around way too far, and I think I crossed territories from one pack to another. So I think there's 2 or 3 different packs in the Bleak Inlet, and well, all right, let's just say I'm not 100% certain on how to fend them off. I've heard some other people say, you know, the key is to just keep moving. As long as you have a torch or a flare, just keep moving. As soon as you stop or being encumbered is not helpful, just keep on moving. So we'll keep that in mind. I have a few more torches than previously, so, and I've been using them pretty sparingly, so I don't, wait, what's that? What is this? Oh, it's a wolf during an aurora. I don't think, I don't know. Okay, this is new. Just light it. I think the wolves act differently during an aurora. Well, he picked up on my... Okay. This could be a bit rough. If you okay. So, one thing I did find is that... And I don't know if it's going to work here or not. I may have to use my marine flare. But his eyes glow weird. Do you see that? Like I said, I think it might be the aurora bit. We'll... Is he down there? Oh, he's right there. Yeah, look at his eyes. He's Oh, dang. Oh, back. Oh, he is tearing me up. Okay. So, clearly, that doesn't work too well. He's gonna come back, isn't he? Well, that sucked. Am I still bleeding? I don't want him following me. Man, that was... Okay, yeah, definitely the wolves act differently during Aurora. Huh. Alright. Well, so what do I do here? I mean... Let's put this out. Let's come in here and see if... Improve... Oh, okay. Well, okay, so he didn't eat me. But did he tear up my clothes, like, really bad? Yeah, so I picked some pretty decent clothes. I won't lie about that. Oh, okay, he tore up my hat. Whoops. No. Oh, yeah, I picked up the miner's light. I haven't used it yet. Oh, okay, so it's just a bigger flashlight. I hope he went down. Huh. I'm not sure how to get past, here. He ran off, but I'm kind of hoping that he really ran far, because I don't want to have to run into him again here at the bottom of this hill and then have another incident. Okay. Let's just, I was looking for footprints, because I'm not going to go the way that the footprints went. So let's stick to... Hold on. Is that it over there? Or is that a stump? I think it's a stump. So let's stick to out here, because I just got to keep an eye out. Clearly, well, okay, so if it comes popping up again, we're just going to light up a flare. Probably the marine flare. Hold up. I don't want to be jumped by the thing again, but we want to make it to the cave. How are we doing? Okay, so we're just going to travel all night because I want to find... God, I'm hearing things. And I don't want to... Oh, okay, let's stop. Good. I don't want to just all of a sudden come over a ridge or around a rock and it's right there and it's jumping me again. I consider myself fortunate that man, I may have to use that. I may have to use that attack as, because it was all lit up. His eyes were all glowing and stuff. That's weird. He really ran off. I don't know. Good. Good. So, I know it's. See, I feel like that sound was a whimpering wolf, but I don't think so. I mean, okay, so, alright, here's the cave. This is what we want. We are going to head on in. And there's a deer. And we're not going to bother with it. What's that? Oh, it's just part of the deer carcass. Sheesh. Okay. In we go. Yeah, leave the forlorn muskeg, for crying out loud. Yeah, alright. Okay. Whew. Sweet. Yeah, I did have a lantern. I used all of the fuel. Mostly from trying to get through. I pretty much ended up traveling at night and had to use it through some caves and whatnot. Anyway, I just ended up dropping it. I wasn't gonna deal with it. No sense carrying dead weight. Okay, stand up. Okay. And then I hit a rail car, and there, sure enough, was another lantern. So I'm like, well, that's good, I guess. Man, this light.
Lay down.
No, you're not laying down yet. We'll get there. And I can't remember which way was what. I think it was this way. Oh, no. No, it's not. Whoop. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm like, I don't mean to whip around like that. That's how we all get dizzy. No, not really. I don't get dizzy from these kind of games. I've known plenty of people who can't play first person just because of that. Now, I will say this. I can't do VR because I will get a little queasy. I mean, I don't know. There's something. Oh, yeah, that's right. Up here. There's something about the VR that's just like, I'm good. Climb. Yeah, something about the VR just I've tried it before, and I think it's more of the intense movement ones that I'm not so good at. Some of the other ones are pretty. I wasn't terrible at, but I think I went to like around here. I don't know if there's a Scene 75. You guys ever heard of that? But it's basically just a gigantic arcade. It's kind of like a Dave and Buster's, but anyway. So they had this VR thing on it. It was like I think it was like a roller coaster or something like that. And at first I was like, oh, this is fun. It's like I'm there. And then it got so bad I had to take off the thing because I was like, nope. And, you know, yeah, so heights and motion sickness. I know, right? Weird. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait, no, that's not the entrance. We're getting there. Yeah, I've on my way to complete. Hold on a second. Well, okay. Anyway, on my way to getting to where I started, I guess. You know, I I had run into more wolves than the last time, and so it gave me a great opportunity to test that theory of you're holding a torch and then you switch to a rock. And you take aim with the rock, and it makes them run off. And it works. Like, with, I mean, it works very well. The funny thing is that the wolves will run, and it's not always away from you. So I was in the Broken Railroad, and I did that trick, and it just kind of kept running towards me. And it just ended up going right by me. But I was so ready. I'm going to be like, oh, man, I'm going to get jumped. I'm going to get killed. And I didn't. So That was good. So it does work, but when there's 4 of them, not so much. But I'm not going to try that trick on Timberwolves, and obviously it doesn't work on, as you can see, it didn't work on wolves that are affected by the Aurora. Now, I haven't dealt too much with that. Now, okay, let's turn this off. We are going to let's turn on this transponder. Look at that. Now is the... I gotta keep an eye out. It's like hot. You're getting warmer. Getting warmer. I mean, is the light the direction? I have to really watch out for these Timberwolves. Well, that needle is spiking here. Let's see. No, that can't be it. No, I feel like that's just making, giving me more headway. Oh, please don't break on me. I feel like I'm getting close, whatever it is. Stay intact. Don't fracture. It's like on top of this, right? Let's climb up here. I'm like right here. I'm on top of it. Like, where is this thing? So am I looking for a door? Oh, shoot. Whoa. Well, let's go in. Whoa. Search Bunker Alpha. Okay. Investigate Search Bunker Alpha. Alright. Cool. Keep door locked at all times. Alright. I got a flashlight, I think. We'll bust out the flashlight here. Alright. Open. Open! Wow.
Drink.
Yeah, okay. So, let's... whatever this is, we might... Okay, so there's a bed here. Let's check this out. Nah. Well, it said to search it. I don't know what I'm looking for, but okay. Canned ham.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Yummy. All I need is cheese and some bread, and I got myself a good grilled ham and cheese. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, is this it? Oh, no, nope, there's a... it goes on. Whoa. Cool. Big bathroom. This is, scrap metal's always good. Toilet water. Yummy. Now, clearly when the aurora ends, these lights will go out and I'll be in the dark. What is this? Wow, okay. Fascinating. Alright, I'm not sure what all this means. Radio, TV monitors. I have no idea what any of this is, but it kind of gives me some, broken metal control box. Okay, probably nothing. There's that. Alright, cool. Alright. Because nope, no spray paint. I don't need the spray paint. Anything else?
Tired.
I know I'm tired, but I have to look. I have to search this first. We'll get there. Okay. Yeah, we're safe now. So this is a signal. It goes to bunkers. Ah. What's in here? Security Chief's Log 14. Oh.
The mine is a real shithole. If my job is to shepherd the men, then their job is to keep the roof from landing on all of us. But this week we found a decent chamber to start building Rudiger's gadget. Teams 1 and 2 are with the program, but on shaky ground. Team 3 is getting volatile again. And while it's unclear what they have planned, I've called for additional security to fly in immediately. The medical officer has been conducting alignment interviews and has made some troubling observations. I'm still considering the implications, both for the men as well as project viability. My hope is that the crew can keep their shit together long enough to finish Phase 1, and we can get out of this godforsaken place. It's starting to get to me.
Okay. So, some kind of military operation? Awfully small bunker for a military operation. But that's a good bedroll. Okay. Huh. Oh, how much water do I have? Oh, I'm still good. Well, okay. So, was that search bunker alpha? Okay, so I'm not done searching, or what? Ooh, cane corn. Sweet. Okay, so what exactly am I looking for?
That'll come in handy.
I mean, is it... No, I need a flashlight. No, that's it. Did I miss something? Did that keep going? That's a ladder. I got a can opener, I think. Hold on. Do I have a can opener? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I picked up a flare gun. That was one thing I had. Yep, I do have a can opener. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I picked up more flares because in case I needed to... Yeah, in case I needed to fend off more wolves, I had that at the ready. Alright, anyway. So, what else is there in this bunker that I'm missing? I didn't see anything else. It's just this little closet. Was there something in here I was supposed to find? Radio. Hacksaw to break that. Maybe... Oh, here we go. Okay.
Session 5, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Let's visit the second instance again. First occurrence. What do you remember?
The sun was out, but it was cold at the river's edge. There was a group of us that day. Lots of laughing, yelling. Some were in our heads. No one was getting in the water. I guess I liked being first. I didn't even jump, just slipped in quietly away from everybody. The water was clear, but bitter cold. I thought the bottom was closer. My head went under right away. God, I was a lousy swimmer. No one noticed me struggling in the deep pool.
Carry on from where you were last session. Find the ending sequence. What do you see?
My hand reaching for a flat gray stone at the water's edge. I grabbed it. I pulled my head out of the freezing water. A breath. The sun shining through the trees. Above us was the sun out? I thought the rain. No. I don't know. That wasn't it.
Keep hold of that image. It's okay if it fades a little. Breathe. Try going again. Second instance.
Okay. Oh, that was me. I'm like, why do I hear a piano? I'm gonna take a book. Interesting. So, obviously there's something else amiss. Or something's amiss. Something else is going on here. Stored water. I see, I don't need that. As much as I want it, I don't need it. Okay, so let's turn that off. Let it charge, I guess. Let's put it away. Alright. So clearly there's something more going on than just some towers that need to be activated and a few disturbances. Obviously it's these bunkers. Let's sleep for like 9 hours. Yeah, let's sleep for 9. No, let's go for 10 because that'll give me... Okay. Interesting. So I guess our next stop would be Milton. Maybe. Okay. Here. Oh, good. Okay, so there is a bit of light. I'm just going out, so it's no big deal here. Okay. And that's at 50%. Let me come in here really quick, because this got kind of taken apart. We'll just wear that. Hold on. Is this warmer? No. Okay. Alright. Alright, I think I'm good to go. I need to drink some more water, for sure. We'll just go with the way we came. We're not going to venture in... yeah, we're not going to venture inland anymore. So, that's that. Well, not that it matters, because... Alright. Now, there could be something else here. I saw something in the yellow, but I don't know what that means, and I'm not going to go wandering too far here. I don't want to be here any more than I need to be. And, obviously, we completed that, so we'll just move on. If anybody knows what the different things are, let me know. Again, I really have not looked up anything about this quest, so it's definitely new to me, so I'm kind of taking it as I go. Which way did I come? I went over there. Yeah. Oh, be careful. Be careful! Yeah, so I haven't looked up anything. So if anybody knows what that yellow mode is, okay. If anybody knows what the yellow mode is on the transponder or the shortwave radio, because it pointed me in a different direction. I think. I'm, you know, all I knew was I was following a beeping until it got louder. I imagine the yellow does the same thing, but it leads me somewhere else. But it doesn't seem to be as important to the story. So we're gonna ignore it. If it's something good, like let's say, you know, afterwards, then cool. I may have to check it out. But until then, wait. I hope that's something dead and not something just sleeping, like a wolf. Oh, it's that dead wolf. Yes. Okay, so we're okay. So here's the cave up here. Jeez Louise. Yeah, we're just gonna go back the way we came. So Pleasant Valley. I think Milton is connected to Forlorn Muskeg on the opposite end. So there was a second tower that I was going to follow, but I decided to go to the one that actually had the transponder tower. Just luckily I hit it. Anyway, I think the other direction that goes to Milton. I know there's another way through. Oh, right through here. And there's another way through Mystery Lake. But I think that's a lot of rope climbing. I think there's rope climbing no matter which way I go, so obviously I'm going to have to drop some things before I can climb anywhere. But we will make our way through and try to just get back out of here. And we'll just try to go as and yeah, we'll just hit up Milton, and we may stop there. There's a farm there. I don't know where the transponder is there either. So, I mean, I can guess it's one of a couple places. So right there in town is one. It
Anything right now.
is possible it's outside of town, towards the Hush River Valley, because it did say that there was a interference coming from the Hush River Valley. I can only hope that the interference is close and I don't have to cross the map, because that region is so confusing. I get lost there all the time. I think I've had to look up a map. I've cheated before. I'm not going to lie. I've looked up maps trying to figure out where stuff is, but I don't remember them. I just go with like, okay, I'm here. I'm going here. And I just go with what landmarks it shows me, and I move on. But it's a rabbit in a cave. Well, it's not like I can see the thing. Oh, it's a flare gun. Shoot. I was ready to... well, I'm... Clearly... Whoops. Okay, clearly I'm not gonna... get it. I'd have to light a fire and... Never mind. Not worth it. Alright, you're gonna live, bunny. Let's see that on the way in. Well, it was night, too, so maybe the rabbits aren't out at night? No, they are. I know they are. Okay, so we have to turn the lamp off first. And it's clear, and there's no wind, and I think I just jinxed myself by saying that there's no wind. Okay. Like I said, I have to cross, and I might as well go back the way I came... to a certain extent, because I know if I went that way, it's a little rougher, and there's a bear down there. And I don't want to tussle with him. There is some civilization, some houses or something over that way, like a log camp or... And I'm still going that way, even though I kind of don't want to. See? There's 4 wolves over there. It's not a Timberwolf pack, but there's 4 wolves over there. Ugh. Alright, no, we're... okay. We'll see if we can traverse, make our way through this swamp without getting caught in the middle. Obviously, some of those thicker spots are not going to be very kind. I just need to make sure that I don't get caught near a bear, because I have the flare gun, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to deter it. Like, if I hit it, is it going to piss it off, or is it going to run away from me? I don't know. We may have to find out together. Maybe somebody knows. And they're just sitting there laughing at me, just shaking their head and going, man, you're you're in for a surprise. Alright. Well, okay, so far so good. So far so good. Okay. Yeah, this stuff is a... And I'm gonna cross a log. If I see a log, we're gonna be on it. And I'm pretty sure this stuff is sturdy, but we're not even gonna test those waters. So, no. Last thing I need to catch is hypothermia. Now this is gonna be a little hairy. I just by the looks of it... Alright, let's just grab that. Okay. By the looks of it, this is gonna be thin. Let's see what happens if it's gonna be... Yep, okay. Oh, it does crack up. Oh, okay. Alright, I gotcha. Alright, so we may have to go back and around. Like, really? Okay. Well, let's see if I can just cross. Okay, I can just cross here. Let's try that way. We just need to get over there. I think I was trying to get to some like cabins or things like that, but I think it's like way over there. So we'll just... Whenever they're... Yeah, I know that this is shallow. Thin enough. Yeah, watch I say that, but it's like... Like I'm sitting there like gritting my teeth every time I walk on the ice here. Because, I mean, in certain spots, you just step right off and it's all creaking at you. Well, we don't have just anything. Okay, so I have anything. Ooh, we'll just drink the maple syrup. That'll give you a nice boost. And it'll get rid of the weight, so, okay. So we're not encumbered, which is nice. Nope, stay away from me, crows. I ain't dead yet. Yeah, look over there. It was like a little bridge. We can't get there. I think I just want to make my way. See, there's the derail cars, and it's a little thick over there. We'll just make our way. We'll just make our way to the railroad tracks and then head on back towards the broken railroad. But we kind of veer off, and we need to head up that way, like where that tower is on top of that mountain peak there. Well, the one next to that bigger peak. Or is that just a tree? It's over that way. I know where I'm going. Don't crack. Okay. And I need to be a little mindful of where I am. Okay. Because I don't want to get onto these little islands and all of a sudden I'm stuck and I gotta backtrack and... Alright. If I can get to Milton... Might be okay. The wind is starting to pick up. So that diminishes my... of course it's going to start getting windy. Means I can't... I won't be able to use the torch. I can't use the torch. Too windy. Yep. Okay, so with that being said, we're just going to hold a flare. Okay. Now I know... Oh, that's my stomach. Is that my stomach? I think that was my stomach. It wasn't loud, snarling, growling. Okay. At least it's clear. I'll give it that. So at least I can see. As opposed to it being cloudy and... I don't want any meat. I don't want any meat because... Let's head over this way. I don't want to have to cross all the way over. Almost to the tracks. Almost to the tracks. And can I cross here without it being eerily... okay. Okay, cool. I think it's the darker looking ice that gets me a little nervous. Where is the... Man, I did not think I was this far off the tracks. Now, here is where it looks like it might be a little... let's come over here. This looks like it might be a little bit more forgiving. Okay. I just want to hit a point where... Now, I know it warns you, like it gives you a little warning thing, but I wonder if that's the case like every time, or if there's instances where it'll just drop you. I know I can get there, but can I get across here? This looks... Oh, I cannot. Okay, relax. Relax, ice. Sheesh. You'd think in the frozen tundra it'd be all frozen over. But no, you're gonna have thin ice. Well, okay. Knowing from personal experience, falling through the ice is not fun at all. Happened to me when I was... Oh, I probably want to say I was about 8 years old. I was sledding with my brother, and we were at my aunt and uncle's house, and they had a hill like on the side of their house, and it went into the neighbor. It kind of went down to the neighbor's yard, and it just happened to be a pond right where we were sledding, and we didn't notice it. And I went down the hill, and my sled hit the ice, and I went straight through. I have never been so cold. There's a scene from the movie Titanic, I know, cheesy, where Jack is talking about falling through ice and being in freezing water. And so you can't breathe, and it just feels like a thousand knives all over your body. It's true. Like, that's like the best explanation I have for it. And it's not just that you can't breathe, it's like you can't catch your breath. So it's like you're constantly like trying to breathe in, like take a deep breath, but your body's like, nope, not happening. Like, it freezes up. Yeah, it's not fun. I mean, good news for me is that, you know, it's close to indoors, you know, it's just strip down, warm up, and it's okay. But I have got hypothermia though before. That was not fun either. That's a different story for a different time. Not exactly a good situation either, but anyway. So yeah, and it's so when I fell through the ice, yeah, I was like, you know, my brother pulled me out, and I was with my cousins too, so they were all there, and so we just went straight up to the house, and I warmed up. But man, it was pretty crazy. All right, now I can't quite remember how to get to Milton from here, but there's some deer over there, which is good. I'm glad it's deer, not moose, because, well, moose are mean. In-game and real life, moose are mean. I think, honestly, it's very interesting how some herbivores are more terrifying than the carnivores. You know, you go to Africa and you ask people like, oh, which animal are you afraid of? Lions or leopards? And they're like, no, hippos. Hippos, yes. Yeah, hippopotamus kill more people every year than any other animal in Africa. Like, it's ridiculous. And you're like, hippopotamus? Really? You know, the song, I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas? No, you don't. You do not want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Kind of like a moose. Like, you think, oh, it's a moose, like Bullwinkle, or, you know, it's like a big fluffy guy with the nice cute antlers. No. You go to Alaska and they just wander through town, and it's like, no, you get out of their way. Like, you're not, nope. And not to mention, it's like they did who I think it was MythBusters. If you ever watched that show, back when it was like, you know, Jamie Hyneman, Adam Savage, and Grant Imahara before he passed away, and, you know, Tori Belleci and Carrie Byron, and, you know, the crew, if you will. And they did a test on hitting a moose with a car. I mean, they did it was like a simulated moose. So they made it out of rubber, and you know, they hit it at like 60 miles an hour with the car, and it just demolished the car. Like, it was pretty scary. I feel like I'm getting close, but I'm probably not in a good place to be. I don't know if I'm. I mean, do I keep going up, or am I going to get a sprained ankle and then be in real trouble, or am I getting myself in a place where I don't want to be? I don't know. Yeah, I used to watch MythBusters like religiously. Yeah, it was a good show. I know I'm close. It's like up here. And we'll come down a little bit. No, not down that far. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I used to watch that show all the time. I loved that show. It was great. They did tested so many things, and no, not there. So we do have to go down a little bit. Okay. Some of my favorite ones that they tested was, what was one they did? It was like the water heater exploding out of the house. They like just built this house and heated the water heater to the point of failure. Oh man, that was a good one. Oh, I think it's this way, up the creek. Okay, we're just gonna kind of make our way down here. Okay. All right. Yep. There was a few others, Pirate Special, and you know, anyway, there were just a whole bunch. It was a great show, good education too. That was back in the day when Discovery Channel was good, in my opinion. What was another show? The Dirty Jobs with Mike Rowe. It's another good one too. I think I mentioned one time they had like a Survivor Man. It was on Science Channel. Les Stroud is Canadian, and he went to places all around the world. Good stuff. I'm a big fan of big fan of documentaries. Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking. I'm like, where am I getting at? I know I'm getting pretty close. I know it's up here. Well, there's a radio tower. So I would have eventually found it up here. A little less trouble than the wolves, but nope, no transponder tower, I don't think. Do I? Oh, Yep. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. All right, let's see if this will work. Okay, it does work with the flare. Now, am I going to come across them again because I need to get up here? Or am I even going the right way, is the question. Do I need, okay, I don't want to do that too often. That's a waterfall. Oh, right there. Alright, hold up. And... No, don't hurt myself. Okay. Cave. Well, I guess the good news is I have a flare on. So... I feel like I'm gonna need this rope.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I know. We have to take it with us, though, because I have a feeling I'm gonna need it to either go up or... Well, I'll need it to go down, but if I find that I don't need it, then I'm dropping it. I'm not gonna lollygag with having it and lugging it around. The rope is, I think it's 5 kilograms. I'm not gonna stop to find out yet, but I think it's 5. Lantern and a fleece cowl, which I don't really need.
Excellent.
Okay, nope. Alright. No. No, it's a good place to stop for a moment, but we're gonna just continue on our way. Because we want to get to the mountain town. If anything, we want to get to the farm. Because I know it's gonna kind of drop me off on the south end of the region. And I want to get there while it's still daylight. We'll take that. I know I'm... And yeah, so we'll make our way out. Whoa. Alright, so if I wanted to, and I still might, it may not actually be a bad idea. I may do that. You know what? Why don't we stop here? We'll try to... 2 kilograms. Alright. So let's do that. Let's build a fire next to this beast. There we go. And let's use a little bit of accelerant. No, it's not. No, that's not. And let's actually use the torch. No sense in wasting matches and whatnot. And we'll see. Alright. I may almost put a cut here, but...
That did it.
Alright, cool. Now, I know this thing, as the fire goes, it's going to unthaw, which will... Whoops, let's add some stuff. Okay, stick. And stick. We'll just check them periodically. I know once it warms up to a point where... I think that's what it does. I think it just makes it so that it's easier to harvest. Man, okay, alright. So that's where I am. 71. Add. Make this thing really hot. Let me harvest the whole thing. Let's see if this goes down. 68, 39 minutes. 67. Oh, is it gonna... Ooh, I wonder if I quarter it. What does quartering do? I know it puts it in, like, bags, basically. I don't need any of the hide or the guts. 63% frozen. Still 39 minutes. I don't know what this does. Or if it's... Oh, well, there goes my flare. Okay. Not that it matters. Let's drink a soda pop, because I want to at least have a... I don't want to be starving to death. I think I've got the well-fed buff on, which I'm not sure what it does. It does. Let's see. Let me read this. It managed to prevent starvation for 2 hours. You're full of energy and can carry more gear. Oh, well, that's good. You're also better able to face physical trials ahead. Your condition is increased as a result. Sweet. I'm down for it. Now, oh, it gives me an added 5. Well, you know what? Let's just... Still 39 minutes. Let's just... What do you think I'm doing, man? Finding food. Alright, and we'll just leave the rest of it. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to cook this awesomeness. It's gamey. I don't know what that means, but... Yep. That'll be helpful. Well, it is getting dark outside. I think with a... Yeah, let's just roll this out. That'll be nice. I wonder... I think what I'll do is I'll end up just sleeping. I don't need the tea to get better rest. Only because if I wake up fully rested and it's still pitch black, then I'm going to be wandering around in the dark, and I don't like doing that. Especially if I don't know what's in front of me. 46 minutes? Ugh, okay. Alright guys, well, I think I'm going to put a cut in here, and next time we'll be heading into Mountain Town, and turning that transponder on, and then heading into the Hush River Valley to find that disturbance. I'm going to guess it's another bunker of some kind, and we'll see what crazy experimentation and military operations are going on as the plot thickens. Alright folks, I will see you all next time. Thanks for joining. Hit that like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Give me some feedback, or you got questions or comments or some tips. Always help me out. Alrighty guys, I will see you all next time. Adios.